How to set up campaign for retention.com leads. On a daily basis, there will be new leads adding to your database, to your ESP. In our case, it's Klaviyo. So people are visiting your website, retention.com, identifying those users, some of those users in their emails, and they automatically adding those users to your Klaviyo. If you have not checked the previous video, I strongly recommend for you to go to the previous video and check those segments that we created, because it will make much more sense. And this is just a reminder, this is the 5th lesson in our retention mastery mini course here on YouTube. So let's go to my computer and I'll show you how to set up a campaign. It's the same process as you do any other campaigns, but the important thing is which segments you need to include and which segments you need to exclude. So we logged into Klaviyo, we click on campaigns, and now we create a campaign. We do test, save and continue. And this is retention.com recommendation. They do recommend to include retention segments, retention leads to all of your campaigns moving forward. So after you install retention.com code, you start getting those leads. All the leads, doesn't matter if it's 5 leads or it's like 500 leads, you must add to your campaigns to be effective. But do not be afraid. I will show you right now what segments you need to exclude, because if those leads, you mailing them from the retention.com, was you sending campaigns, they are not opening those campaigns, they will be automatically moved from engaged to low engagement, and then you can suppress them. So this is our test campaign, and we want to send it to whatever segments you have. Let's say engaged 120. This is kind of the, let's say, typical segments you're sending. So there's 2 more segments we need to include from retention. So type in retention, and we want to do newly added contacts, because we probably never email them, they are new. And also we want to add them to engaged. And again, if you have not checked the previous lesson number 4 about creating those segments, go there and check it out so you can see the definition of those segments. And so now we're good in terms of what segment to include, but it's extremely important 2 segments to exclude. So we type in retention, and we want to exclude low engagement, and we want to exclude non-openers. So here you go. This is the standard procedure for creating campaigns, for including and excluding segments from retention. In the next video, in the next lessons, we'll be talking about how to create a welcome flow for retention leads.